Welcome to this explainer. Let's jump right in, because today we're tackling a topic that affects millions of women, but is honestly rarely explained with the clarity it deserves. We're going to break down a really fantastic science-backed dietary blueprint designed by Dr. Truc Nguyen from Conscious Medicine. And let me be clear right up front, this isn't about some crazy crash diet. It's a structured, empowering approach to help you conquer menopausal weight gain by finally working with your changing hormones rather than against them.
So have you been wondering why your go-to weight loss tricks suddenly just stopped working? It's incredibly frustrating, I know. But more importantly, I want to validate that it is absolutely not just in your head. As your estrogen levels naturally drop during menopause, your metabolism fundamentally slows down. And at the exact same time, your body decides to shift fat storage directly to your midsection. Basically, the biological rules of your body are literally changing, which makes those standard old-school diets completely ineffective. You're playing a new game now, which means you need a new playbook.
In this explainer, we've got a clear roadmap. We'll cover the menopause metabolism shift, the hormone balancing diet, exactly what foods to eat and avoid, a 7-day meal plan, and wrap it all up with holistic lifestyle factors. Let's get to it.
Section 1. The menopause metabolism shift, the biological reality. 5 to 10 pounds. Research shows that's the average amount of weight women gain during the menopausal transition. And, like we just mentioned, thanks to those declining estrogen levels, this weight primarily likes to settle right around the abdomen. So if you're experiencing this, you are firmly in the majority. It's a direct physiological response to your shifting hormones.
But here's the thing, we really can't treat this central weight gain like it's just a cosmetic issue. The accumulation of abdominal fat significantly raises your risk for serious health conditions. We're talking about cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and some pretty adverse changes to your cholesterol. Plus, that drop in estrogen actually accelerates bone loss. Women can lose up to a staggering 20% of their overall bone density in the years right after menopause. This makes getting your nutrition right absolutely critical for your long-term health.
Section 2. The Hormone Balancing Diet. Fuel, not restriction.
Listen, you cannot and should not try to starve your way through menopause. In fact, data from the National Weight Control Registry is super clear on this. 98% of successful long-term weight loss maintainers modified their food intake rather than severely restricting it. Your body needs adequate nutrition to actually produce hormones and manage your symptoms. Sustainable modification is the proven science-backed path here.
So, your focus has to shift. You need to treat your diet as a support system. You want to consume anti-inflammatory foods that actively ease joint pain and hot flashes. You absolutely need protein to protect your metabolism-boosting muscle mass, which naturally declines as we age. And you need healthy fats to support your brain health and help your body produce whatever hormones it's still manufacturing. It's all about giving your body the right building blocks.
Moving on to Section 3. Foods to eat and avoid. The do's and don'ts.
Let's make this super practical. Think of your grocery list in 2 buckets, fuel and friction. For fuel, you want to load up on 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal to keep that vital muscle. You need 1,200 milligrams of calcium a day, think leafy greens and almonds, to fight bone loss. And grab 25 to 30 grams of fiber from veggies and berries to keep your blood sugar steady. On the flip side, the friction foods, you've got to limit added sugars, alcohol, and refined carbs. These guys are notorious for causing blood sugar crashes, adding to that midsection fat, and triggering those awful hot flashes and mood swings.
Now here is a secret weapon you definitely want to remember: phytoestrogens. Basically, these are plant-based compounds found in foods like soybeans, tofu, flax seeds, and lentils. When you eat them, they have a mild estrogen-like effect in your body. Because your own natural estrogen is dropping, introducing these plant compounds can naturally help balance out your shifting hormones. They've even been shown to help reduce the severity of hot flashes. It's an amazing natural tool to add to your routine.
Section 4. The 7-day meal plan. A tangible blueprint. Theory is great, but let's look at what this actually looks like on your plate. Here's a quick snapshot of the first 2 days of Dr. Truc Nguyen's 7-day blueprint. It takes all the rules we just discussed and turns them into actual tasty meals. Take day 1 breakfast: Greek yogurt for your protein and calcium, berries for fiber, and flax seeds for those phytoestrogens we just talked about. Or look at day 2 dinner: stir-fried tofu, another awesome phytoestrogen and protein source, with mixed veggies and brown rice. It perfectly shows how to combine these essential nutrients without ever feeling deprived.
But hey, how you eat is almost as important as what you eat. Let's look at 4 quick habits that will totally supercharge your results. First, time your meals regularly to keep that blood sugar stable.
Second, watch your portions. Remember, your metabolism is a bit slower now, so plate sizes should match. Third, hydrate. Drink at least 8 glasses of water a day to flush toxins and beat the bloat. And fourth, practice mindful eating. Pay attention to your hunger cues without distractions. And yes, that means putting the phone down while you eat.
As you start putting this into practice, I need to set some realistic expectations here. 1/2 pound to 2 pounds. That is the exact amount of weight you should expect to lose per week on this plan. I know a slower pace can feel a bit frustrating when you just want instant results, but this is entirely normal because of your metabolic changes. And honestly, this gradual pace means you're achieving sustainable long-term success. It means you're actually losing fat, not just water or that precious muscle mass.
Finally, Section 5, Holistic Lifestyle Factors, Beyond the Plate.
Look at this chart. It's like a giant puzzle. To truly reclaim your vitality, your diet is literally only 25% of the equation. It has to be supported equally by 3 other pillars. You need 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, because bad sleep totally wrecks your hunger hormones. You need stress reduction to lower cortisol, which is exactly what drives that stubborn belly fat. And you need regular exercise, especially strength training, to keep your metabolic engine running. You literally cannot out-diet poor sleep and high stress.
Now, what if you're doing all of this? You're eating right, managing stress, sleeping well, but you're still really struggling with severe symptoms. That's when it might be time to look deeper. Functional medicine practitioners like Dr. Trut Nguyen at Conscious Medicine look at the complete picture. Through comprehensive hormone testing, customized nutrition, and targeted supplements like calcium, vitamin D, and omega-3s, they help figure out the root cause of what's going on rather than just slapping a Band-Aid on the symptoms.
So, armed with this science-backed blueprint, the ball is entirely in your court. You understand the biology, you know the foods that work for you, and you have a tangible plan. I want to leave you with this. What is the single most important dietary or lifestyle change you're going to make today? Are you going to add more protein? Drink a glass of water right now. Go to bed an hour earlier. Pick just one thing today to stop fighting your body and start fueling it. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I can't wait to guide you through our next topic.